I have an old school New York accent. I have the type of accent they use in movies to make fun of people with my accent, guys, right? They don't give it to scientists. Einstein was never like E equals MC squared, suck my dick, no cap on God, dead ass. Right? Can you imagine Einstein ordering a bacon, egg, and cheese the Aki way? Like E equals MC squared would stand for extra motherfucking cheese. Do you know how, like, you ever see the black people are the first ones to die in horror movies, right? That's okay, white people, we can laugh at that, there's none in here. But that's a fact, like a black person is always the first one to die in a horror movie, right? Well, guys with my accent are the first ones to die in sci-fi movies, guys. But I get it, right? They can't have me running around screaming "No Diddy" every time the scientist says "black hole." That's like my favorite joke. Hey, there you go. All right, man. I spent $120 to come out here. That was great. You made it worth it. He saluted me right there. Don't me. I'm from New York City. Oh, it's not a good thing. I'm like the last construction worker to still live in New York City. Like, they're all out here. But like, I actually fucking got a 3-bedroom rent-stabilized apartment for $1,600 last year, guys. Well, I was right. Like, I don't even need pickup lines. That's how I pick up women now. I walk into bars and I'm like, who wants their own bedroom? You can make it a reading room, a tea room. We'll fucking put grass down there, make it a fucking backyard if you want. I'll put a pool in, guys. I hate the city, officially. I want a backyard. I rented a car to come out here just to feel what it was like not to look for parking. It felt amazing. I had to change my pants in the car. I bought an extra pair of pants. Alright, I'm gonna say it. I hate Zohan Moldami. I'm gonna go ahead. I know you guys. I'm gonna get over with that. You can fucking clap for that too. I've never hated a politician more in my life. I've not, swear to God. And like I seen the other day, his wife online was using racial slurs and homophobic slurs, right? And I gotta say, let's hear them out, guys. I want to hear what they have to say. That's a joke about how I'm racist. You found the racist guy. Everyone else is like, what do you mean? What do you mean? I still hate the fucking guy, guys. Trust me. I'm trying to grow out my hair, right? Like, I don't know, that's why I have a hat, I don't know what to do with it, right? It looks good, right? It looks half good. Like, yeah. I also found out recently I need glasses, but the problem is, if I put them on, half the room is pregnant immediately, you know what I mean? At least 3 guys, too. I knew I needed glasses, I was having sex, and I looked up and I seen 6 titties. Sounds like a dream come true, right? Until you reach for 3, 4, 5, and 6, and they're not there, guys. Then it becomes a nightmare. I'm gonna put my hat back on. What about kids? You guys have kids? Yeah. Oh, I know you got kids back there. You're always chomping at the bit to talk about your kids, huh? Does anyone have more than 3 kids? How many kids do you have? 4 kids. The guy in a wheelchair has 4 kids, guys. That's amazing. That's amazing. Did you? You're almost sure 3 of them are yours. That's how I feel about mine. He don't look anything like me. He's got a head like his mother. It's fucking humongous. I called him before the show. I told him I'm doing a show. He was like, where? I was like, Governors. He was like, oh, they let any motherfucker in that place, huh? I was like, yo, man, you kiss your mother with that mouth? He was like, yeah, I'll kiss your mother with that mouth too. I'm like, dude, that's your fucking grandmother. What are you talking about? Granddad loves you. And then he just said 6'7" and hung up the phone. I don't know what that means. I don't know what that means, guys. Was that a cry for help? My kid is 11 and a half, right? He lives in New York City, right? He's getting to that point where he knows certain phrases and words are funny. Like, he knows 69 is the funniest number, but he doesn't know why, right? He's really close. Like, he's somewhere between these nuts and that's what she said, right? He's living in this basic ballpark right now. I'll give you a great example of what the life like is with my son. Right? We were in Dunkin' Donuts, right? Or as he likes to say, Dunkin' these nuts in your mouth, right? Classic, right? But I ordered my coffee, And the barista looked at him and was like, hey, little fella, do you want some decaf? And he was like, no, but I want 69 tea bags in your mouth, baby. I just did this, but it seemed like 45 minutes, right? But then he turned around and said, make sure you get my good side.